the question is, would you fight for a woman? Period. So Cardi B just posted this on her story. They always bringing up and like doing all this shit. So apparently Cardi B and Offset, they unfollowed each other. And then like Cardi put on like, I'm tired of fighting or something. A little bit we can say it looks like Cardi was putting up a fight.
She's tired of fighting. Or you just gonna be like, well, I'm tired too then. Or as the man, is it your responsibility to be like, I understand you may be fed up right now. However, I still got some fight left in me.
Who was really fighting more, Offset or Cardi? But if a nigga like, girl, you ain't going nowhere, I love you, and like doing his best to keep you after fucking up, then who really was fighting more? Because all she gotta do is forgive, right?
You think forgiveness is an easy thing? Because it's just all she gotta do. You make it sound so easy. Well,
it's on the other side too, right? If you want somebody to forgive you, then you gotta forgive yourself. Like how you can't walk around with the baggage too.
That is bullshit.
No, imagine somebody forgave you and you didn't forgive yourself.
Yeah, I completely understand what you're saying.
And then what?
Then you live on with what the damage you've done, right?
Meaning
you're carrying that baggage. This is why I say it's BS, because I don't think you're looking from the other person's perspective. The person that, let me finish, because I see you building up. Honestly though, welcome back to another episode starring Zena, aka me, myself, and I. Welcome back, guys. If you're new here, please subscribe before you do anything else. And let's get the show started. So today I have a special guest in the building. He goes by the name of ILos Work. Okay, also known as Los. He's a creative director, videographer, producer. Oh. I mean, what doesn't he do?
You said you wasn't going to do it, but you did it.
I had to.
You did
That's what I do.
Yes. Shout out to Alex and this bitch, WTF Media.
That's where we film.
I mean, my thing upside down, but it's spent around fire. Shout out to those guys.
How about shout out to yourself? Thank you
shout out
for
to myself.
Me.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I like your
Some
outfit.
New York shit. I put this together in 4 minutes.
It's very simple, but it works.
Thanks.
But you're not hot though? Because we look like
cool,
we're in two different seasons.
I just came from outside. It's New York and it's cold as shit.
Yeah, but the studio is hot as shit. Yeah. I always gotta give a disclaimer because I'm gonna wear summer clothes every time I film. So
yeah, it's giving.
Okay, enough of that. Let's get into today's conversations.
Yes.
I have an icebreaker question for you. I got two.
Okay.
Just so I can get to know you.
Okay.
And my audience can get to know you too.
Hello, audience. Oh, we got... hi, everybody. I forgot to say hi to everybody that's watching. Thank y'all for watching. All right. I'm sorry. That was so rude. Like, they're in the room and I'm sitting here with you not saying nothing to them.
No, they're watching you.
Facts.
I mean...
It's true. Right. I'm all ears.
Alrighty, I forgot my first icebreaker question. He makes me laugh. Don't make me laugh anymore. Okay. Literally, I have a very short-term memory, so every time I laugh, I forget what I'm going to say.
Damn. It's crazy. All right, well, shit, I hope you... Hold on. You got to write it down? You got a pen?
It's in my head.
All right, let's go.
Every time it comes, you interrupt me. No, you're editing this episode because you're going to give me too much shit to edit out, and I can't be bothered.
This is the shit you keep. This is the shit they love. I don't know. I actually don't know.
I guess we're going to find out. I want to know what they like. You know, I have a whole new audience now. I'm rebuilding, rebranding. So you got to gauge. You know, you got to give people what they want. But what is something you feel like you're the best at?
Damn,
like you shine at it.
I don't know why.
Put you up against anyone else.
Nasty stuff real fast. I don't know why. I have no idea. Honestly, though, I think I'm good. You know, I was saying today that I feel like I am what they say, a jack of all trades, master of none. Mm-hmm. But don't that mean I'm a master at doing a lot of stuff?
I never understood that saying, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, now I get it.
Are you Jamaican, though?
No, I am St. Lucian. So I'm still in the Caribbean.
Yeah, I feel like Caribbeans, they don't know because they do hella shit. They
kind of don't have a choice, to be quite honest with you. That's just part of the hustle, is to know how to do everything.
Facts. Especially if you're black.
Yeah.
Do they have white St. Lucians?
That's funny. I actually did an episode where I didn't consider myself to be black. I always just said I was West Indian or St. Lucian because my country lacked white people so much, right? So growing up, I think the population of white people in my country was like 0.06%. I ain't never seen them. Like, I didn't know race until I moved to America with the Sean Bell shooting. Yeah.
Wow.
So I guess there are white people in St. Lucia. Yeah.
Wow.
But what are you good at? What are you the best at?
Damn.
Tell me.
That was dark and light at the same time.
I know. That's a whole.
Because are you brown? Then?
I'm West Indian.
They be like the black and brown community, and I'd be like, when the fuck that started? Like, is that like a new terminology used to?
I've been trying to figure that out, and I think
to make us feel better, or did we come up with that because some of us are actually black, like the color black?
No. That's bullshit.
That's what I was saying. So I'm not gonna say nothing, but black isn't a color though; it's a culture. That's how people my blackness, or is it something else? I think I'm good at like.
I don't know.
I think
this is hard.
I think I'm good at like communicating. You
sure? Because you done took me down memory lane. You done took me to race. What I just asked you what you're good at.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I'm good at. I think I'm good at like just communicate. I'm noticing that maybe my master gift in the world is talking to people. Because what else was a mouth for?
Do you want pun? No pun intended, or what? Because I could tell a lot of things about this.
Somebody said whistling. Bitch, well then whistle then. Not everybody can whistle.
No, not everybody can whistle. All right. I mean,
so I'm good at. I believe that I'm good at.
I keep laughing because you first started saying your mind went the nasty route, right? That's what you started. So when you asked what else is a mouth good for,
then your mind went.
My mind followed that.
You only know good mouths. I'm sorry. Yeah. Honestly though,
this episode is given unhinged, and I'm about to throw out my outline because this young man.
Keep the outline. We need it. I'm
gonna keep directing.
I don't have one.
At what point, or what was an event that happened in your life where you're like, damn, shit is serious now. Like, I gotta grow up. I gotta be an adult. When did that hit you?
I'm still trying to find out.
Wait, so it hasn't hit you yet?
I mean, like, you know you're an adult, but like, what gotta happen to let you know you're an adult?
I mean, for me, it was having a child. I was like, shit, life is serious
I'm
now.
an adult. I just had a baby out of this thing.
Like, shit is real.
Damn.
I mean, I gotta care for
prior to that,
else.
I don't know. I think I'm an adult. I think the thing that makes me feel like I'm an adult.
Not an adult, but a wake-up call like, yo, life is getting serious. Like, I gotta take myself seriously, or I gotta move a different way to get something else because shit is real. And if you don't have one, that's fine. That's okay too. Like, if you haven't gotten to that point in your life.
Some shit. I don't know. I feel like, all right, I mentioned I was from Baltimore, right? Mm-hmm. So let's get serious. So being from Baltimore, shit make you serious real fast. Like, I was selling cell phones at 15 years old.
Okay, wow.
Like, Nextels. And like fixing them and making my own phones and selling them. Like, young. Like, 15, I was paying bills.
What?
Yeah, I was paying rent, BG.
Why?
Taking care of my family. Because we from Baltimore. I
don't know what that's like.
So
paint a picture for me.
All right, bet. You go to Baltimore, you wake up, and there's guns everywhere.
Shit.
Pow, right. Pow, pow, pow. Duck, get low. Shit is serious, honestly though. For real. Shit is crazy. And no, real talk. And I live.
Can I just tell you the voice change? It shows the Baltimore, and then when you arrived in New York. So
facts. Which is a part of Baltimore, right? being like Baltimore will make you like a chameleon, and it'll make you like being from Baltimore make you have to adapt like really really fast. So like when I was young, I lived in the suburbs at one point in time, and then from the suburbs. My mom was like married and they got a divorce, and it was like, oh shit.
And so you had to start working after.
Because I grew up in business. My dad he owned a cell phone store, but that don't make you feel like an adult or make you like, oh, it's time to be serious or something like that. But that was just like something that's in the family. So, but I was living with my stepdad and my mom, and we was living in the suburbs. But then we had to move in the city, and then we had to move in the trenches. Like we ain't just move in the city. Like it's parts of Baltimore is like, oh, this is nice, the grass, trees, playgrounds, stuff like that. Some like Harlem type shit, right? But then you got like the South, the hood.
Okay, I'm thinking Chicago, like hood adjacent.
Yeah, more like, okay. I think so. I think Chicago, because South Chicago is dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I feel like south of everywhere is like dirty and dangerous.
Yeah.
Like everywhere. That's
usually where the hood is.
Yeah, like the whole country of the South of our world is crazy. Like it gets like real crazy, but they have nice shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's that, but yeah. So when I lived down there, then I had to get a job. You know what I mean? My mom got 7 kids. I'm one of 7.
Okay.
But she not like Jim. She not. Well, she's one of 7.
She not what?
She not like she ain't come up in a baby boomer generation. I'll fix that shit. I was gonna say she's not Jamaican or nothing like that. You got like mad kids. I don't know if Jamaicans got mad kids. Like
they do. I mean,
all right.
My dad got 7 kids. My mom got 6. That's all over here. Like, my grandmother had like 9, 10. They be
let
popping.
me just say Caribbeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caribbeans. Except for like.
No, actually, please don't say that. I hate when people say Caribbeans. Please don't say that. At least not on this platform.
Well, okay, all right. So you want me to say
West
Saint
Indians?
Lucia?
West
I can't
Indians.
even. My accent don't even let me say the name where you from. Say it.
St. Lucia.
St. Lucius.
Okay. Anyway.
but nah, for real. Like being in Baltimore, growing up in Baltimore, you have to grow up really fast. And you have to adapt really quickly. And you have to like all the adult things, you get that before you get your education. Like you might not know shit, but you gonna know how to change a pamper, fix dinner, sell something, whatever you selling.
Yeah. Like contribute to the household.
Yeah.
To some extent,
yeah.
Right?
So it's cool. Like and I feel like a lot of people can relate to that in other impoverished areas. You know what I'm saying? But that's why when you ask a question, I'm like,
because it's like all your life you've been.
Yeah, like niggas been paying bills for a long time. Shit. My mom is an author. She got like 7 or 8 books. Her first book I paid for him to get printed, and I was like 17.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom is big. She got 3 movies on TV right now.
What 3? You gonna name them?
I'm actually like watching the movies in my head as I'm sitting here with you, so it's kind of hard to like get the titles.
I got that. But she doing her thing. Long story short, she's doing her thing.
Selena Polk on TV. She got a lot of movies.
Okay.
I edited the first movie myself. Afraid of the Dark is my favorite movie, actually.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. I want to tell you a little bit. You want me to tell you?
No, not right now.
But yeah, my heart. You can clip some of that. But my life was a little harder, but I enjoyed it for the most part.
Perspective, I suppose. See, I don't like to struggle.
I
would like to work, to be honest with you.
Me too.
Yeah. So
I'm not going to work in the next 60 days. I'm not going to be doing no work. I'm going to just be doing shit like this all the time.
Creative shit.
Yeah. I'm not doing no work. I mean, I don't do no work right now, but.
So how do you sustain yourself?
I just hang on to the cross of the Lord Jesus Christ.
And your mom's 3 movies?
I'm hanging on to Jesus in them 3 movies. Hell yeah. Shout out to my mom. Shit big.
Shout out to mine too.
Fact. Let's clap it up for the mother.
I'm going to be clap it up for me then.
Yes.
Mom, so.
Go ahead, queen. All right, go ahead. I'm all ears. Now the ice is broken.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We are very acquainted. This young man is giving me a run for my damn money today.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't like that.
All right, cool.
I like my shit to just flow right out my head into your head. You know what I'm saying?
And then I talk for 3 hours.
No, more like 30 minutes.
Okay.
But I do want to get into today's conversation because I was on the internet.
Facts.
And I saw this clip of, what is vibrating? Oh, I guess it's me. I got 2 phones, that's why. I was like, this one's not vibrating.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
It gotta be the other one.
Yeah.
But I saw a clip of this woman who pretty much like told her man, like, she doesn't want to be in a relationship anymore. And I'm gonna reenact this because he has like this empty water bottle. He takes a swig of nothing, really. And he was like, okay, cool. And she was like, so you're not gonna fight for me? You're not gonna, tell me you want to stay? And so
Damn.
I thought that was a very interesting conversation to have.
Yeah.
Because I find myself being that woman, right? Very frequently in my relationship.
Wait, like being the one that cares more, or the one that's ready to let go?
Being the one to ready to let go.
And is.
But the difference is my man doesn't go anywhere. My man is just like, you'll get over your shit and you'll be
cool,
okay, right?
Cool.
So I wanted to have the conversation of,
That's mad crazy though. I'm sorry. That was mad crazy.
What she said?
No, what you just said was crazy shit.
How so?
Nah, you say you the main one like him? Like the girl? Or the one that's sipping the water like that? All right.
I'm the girl. I'm quick to end things, right? Mm-hmm. And that's just my nature, and I need to work on that, to be quite honest with you. And I think why it has become such a norm is because whoever I'm with, that I'm trying to end things with, they don't let me go easily, right? So my men fight for me, right?
Damn.
And
this is reminding me of Diddy and Cassie right now. This shit is crazy.
Stop. My shit is helping. My men fight for me. I think that lady in that clip, she wanted him to fight for her, right?
Essentially.
And so when she realized, he was like, all right, cool. If you don't want to be in this relationship anymore, we don't have to do this. She was like, that's it, Yeah. So have you ever been in a relationship where your love was tested, or your relationship was tested just so that person can see how much you love or care for them? No. Actually, I've... All right. I say this. I say like, yo, I ain't really never been in a relationship before. But I actually was married before. I got married like at like 24, 23. Why?
Well, I was going to church. You go to church, you have a baby, then they pull out shotguns, you get married. It's called shotgun
No, you get
wedding.
married first if you're in the church, and then you have a baby.
No, you don't.
Oh, yeah, the shotgun marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're trying to say. Okay.
Damn. Niggas pull out the shotty and it's up. But nah, so I did get married, but for the wrong reasons, I would say. Mm-hmm. So
what were the reasons? Tell me the reasons and tell me.
Well, I got married because I was having a child.
Yeah.
And, I wanted to be the representation for the father and not another, for the son, not another man. Mm-hmm. And, when you don't have much direction growing up, you don't get directed.
No, you gotta direct yourself.
You get misdirected, because then your friends like, oh, we so proud of you. Because they got kids too. And they don't got no fucking direction. And they hating too, because they like, oh, Los finally got somebody pregnant.
He in the club.
I don't want to say all that. That's crazy shit. But I would say that a lot of women do expect for guys to go above and beyond in a relationship when they're deliberately trying to like break it down or test it. Mm-hmm. And I don't think, and people are gonna say this shit, they're gonna argue, but I don't think love should be tested. It should just be.
I agree.
Like, why the fuck you testing me if I love you? Maybe the love should to test me. Like, maybe not you, but the love itself should cause some internal change to myself, not you.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, if I love you, then you know what I mean? It say God so loved the world that he gave. That was the reaction to his love. Not, y'all so beautiful, so I'm going to give some shit to y'all. That was crazy. To talk about God and shit in the same line. He know what I'm talking about.
He
or
the
she,
vibes.
or they. Mad as a bit.
Why are you like this?
But that's the truth, right? And like, this girl gonna tell me, okay, maybe the shoe was reversed. Maybe I was the one that was trying to get the girl to be more for me. Mm-hmm. Or not to be more, but to at least believe that I do love you. And she was saying to me like, yo, love is not a feeling, it's what you do.
It's an action.
Yeah, she says the action.
Yeah.
But what about if I don't feel shit? Then what fucking action you gonna get out of me?
Nothing. Then you're complacent.
Yeah, no.
I feel like, all
I'm
right,
saying
let me.
love. That's why I was
My
saying.
turn.
All right, go ahead.
Now that my brain is like moving, you know what I'm saying?
Girl.
I feel like from what I'm understanding or from what I'm gauging, right?
Yeah, empty can.
Do you need another water?
No. I'm pissed now, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're going to get back to that before I lose my thought. When you say love is the feeling, right? I feel like that feeling causes you to produce actions, right? So if I'm not in love with you, if I don't have love for you, there are certain things you're not going to get from me action-wise, right? We may still have sex. I may still talk to you every day, you know, still go on dates and stuff. However, that vulnerability or just, you know, ways to show people that you care, you won't get.
Yeah.
So I get why people say it's an action. However, the way it's worded is incorrect. Does that make sense? Like the feeling causes action.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
But I don't think that the action comes before the feeling. And that's what like people be like, well, if you say you love me, then you'll go and do something. But what about when I don't do nothing though? Why can't I love you and it's like you know, like it's like a that's how I can describe it. Like love can be pent up action. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. Meaning like you ever be in a bedroom and a guy has done something for you and you have all this stuff you want to do for him. You haven't done it yet. That's pent up action. Like you're meditating on like, yo, I'm gonna suck his.
Okay, I get that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you haven't done it yet. What if on the other end he's perceiving like, oh, she won't suck my dick because she don't love me. She won't do this because she don't love me. But you have all these intentions on doing things. You can't do them all at once. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I completely get what you're saying.
So it's like love itself isn't just like, yo, like some shit. Nigga, I think that in this world, women and men, but women want a man to do something that maybe he wants to do too and don't know how to get it out or just different things. And then because he hasn't done those things, then your reaction is, you're not going to fight for me? Like, bitch, I love you. What are you talking about?
Okay, Jody. I love you. It. Yeah, I feel like being a woman,
I don't know.
We do like action.
Yes.
You know, and so it's also important. I'm going to take accountability too to let people do things on their own time. Because at the end of the day, timing is everything, point blank period, right? Like, just because he's not doing it today or tomorrow doesn't mean exactly what you say. He's never going to do it. However, there's times where you're still trying to gauge how someone feels about you. Yeah. And I can speak from experience too. Like, sometimes if a man comes on too strong, I'm kind of like, you're weird. Like, this is a lot. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So if I put myself in a man's shoes, I'm like, well, maybe he's not doing that for you because he doesn't even know if you're comfortable with what he might give you.
He might want to eat your butt. You don't like that.
I mean, that is very true.
Yeah.
He doesn't know if you're into that yet, right? And maybe you could want that. Yeah. But what about the women who don't ask? They don't ever say anything, but then they still expect you to know to do these things. Yeah,
that's called an assumption.
That's called...
It's called assumption. You ain't asking for shit, but you assume that this is what I should be doing.
No. That's not it. Instead of just communicating their wants and needs, they either like drop hints or they just don't say anything. They just expect you to
she just
do
like
these
games
things for you. I mean, I've been there. I've been there,
like
honestly speaking.
It is some coolness to mystery, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't base my relationship on that. I wouldn't like let my relationship thrive there either. You know what I mean? But, you know, I might do something that you don't know what I'm going to do.
I mean, everyone likes a surprise.
Yeah, like, oh, you might be asleep, suck your toes, and then my nose bleeding. Like
you damn right, because you will get kicked in your face
because she might not like her toes sucked. So what the fuck does she want me to do? Because I think sucking toes is good. Or like,
so you suck toes?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Okay.
I like sucking short girl toes though. Side note.
What's the difference?
They easier to get in your mouth.
Because the toes are shorter?
No, but I said short girls. So just imagine.
I'm trying to.
No. I mean, the conversation wasn't going that direction. You asked me about it, and I don't know if you want to go there.
It's fine.
Well, sometimes in life, you have tall girls, you have short girls, right? I'm tall, so that's the advantage. But not all men are tall. So this is for them. This is some. So if you mess with a short girl and you like giving her some penetration, right? And she
giving her some penetration.
Giving her some penetration is so Christian-like, baby.
It really is.
I'm winning. This for the church.
You did grow up in the church.
So if you give it, and she a missionary, y'all doing missionary. If she's short enough, you could take her foot and suck it while you hitting her.
Yeah.
But if she tall, you might hurt her, so you can't do that. But
How
she
would
might
you
be
hurt
flexible.
her?
I don't know. I just do it to short girls.
I think you.
Women.
I mean, you're short. Sorry, you're tall.
I'm tall. So most women are short to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for the long ones. Like the ones, women be looking long, but they short. For example, how tall are you?
5'8".
Told you. That's crazy.
What, that you knew that?
No, I didn't know. I just asked. But I was just saying, like you look taller than 5'8". I'm 6'1".
Oh, okay.
So if you walk in a club with a guy that's like 6'1", then you're gonna look like you tall. You're definitely not gonna look short.
No, that makes sense.
But women think they tall because they 5'8". You think you tall?
Yes and no. Not tall enough for the things I would love to have done in life.
For sure.
But yeah. All right.
But I do think that in close, I do think that you should show some effort. I'm not negating that. I think you should show some effort and treat a woman with flowers and take her out and open the door for her. Walk on the right side of the street. Yeah. Just basic stuff,
I agree, but that's when you're still trying to get her. Well, sorry, whoa.
All the time.
That's what I was about to say. A lot of people do that when they're still trying to get someone, and when they get them, they become complacent and they get comfortable.
Do you think? Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Do you think the guy was sipping the water because he was like, "Bitch, you playing with me"?
Yeah, okay. I think in his head he probably was like, "Let me just take a breath because she's not gonna like what I'm gonna say next." Yeah. It's that reality. Well, baby girl, you can go, you can stay. I know you haven't been in many relationships, but do you date often?
Well, apparently in New York, every fucking thing is a date.
I mean,
can't even go to the
I kind of hate when people say that about New York, to be honest with you.
Oh, people say that?
There's a lot of things I hear people say about dating and
dating in New York is super serious, super fast. But everybody just want to fuck. It's mad confusing. I hope a few people gonna see this shit and think. But it's everybody want to fuck in New York.
Okay. Maybe the people you come across. Not everybody want to fuck.
Everybody want to fuck in New York.
I need to do a consensus.
The women be all right. It's pent up action. Same idea.
I'm about to name this episode "Pent Up Action," just because you keep saying
that
it.
Shit sound like it.
They don't know what they're about to click on in this bitch.
Pent up action orgasm.
Honestly, though, it's giving pent up action. That's the name of the episode.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, New York is nuts.
So, okay, I honestly, God, I'm like...
The question is, would you fight for a woman, period? That's the real question. It's that's your girl, that's somebody you say you love, whatever. Are you willing to go the extra mile is the real question.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The normal shit is cool, but what about the extra shit?
That's what I mean. That was the basis of the conversation, honestly speaking, is the deep shit, right? Because there's going to be trials, there's going to be tribulations in your relationship, point blank period. Nothing's going to be peaches and cream 24/7, even though we wish it would be, right?
I think it could be. If everything was a joke. If you just made everything a joke and all the action still happened, what the fuck is the problem?
I don't know about that. I don't know a lot of women who would want that.
There was a couple. I don't remember, but you know how people doing these the Beyonce themed wedding, that shit. You seen that?
No.
It was two people got married and they did a Beyonce themed thing afterwards. Like the whole everything, the whole wedding, the party, all that shit was like a Beyonce theme. Or like the dude, it was a guy and a girl that got married, and they was doing wrestling moves, and his girlfriend did the Stone Cold Steve Austin stunner on the husband. Boom.
Okay.
So I think it could be fun, but
that's just one aspect of their lives and their relationship. That may not be an everyday thing.
we don't know that.
Okay.
She might be Stone Cold Steve Austin nigga every night.
Regardless.
Every night. Slamming that nigga head down.
What I'm saying is, right, your relationship is going to be trials, it's going to
Yes.
be tribulations, right? And at some point, you may feel like, I don't want to keep having a fight for this. Like, I feel like there comes a point in every relationship where one person may be like, damn, I don't know if this is worth it.
You know what's interesting? So Cardi B just posted this on her stories, and everybody online is like, "Yo, they always bringing up and like doing all this shit." So apparently, Cardi B and Offset just unfollowed each other, which means so much in the world today.
Yeah,
they might be in the same house, unfollowing each other right in each other's face and all, but they unfollowed each other. And then like Cardi put on like, I'm tired of fighting or something for somebody or something. You know what I mean? Something in that type of context. And we can, a little bit we can say it looks like Cardi was putting up a fight for the thing, for the whatever it's called.
For Offset?
Yeah.
For the thing?
For the relationship.
A marriage.
For the marriage.
My point exactly.
Yeah.
Right? So now, I'm just going to continue on with the analogy, right? She's tired of fighting. Or you just gonna be like, well, I'm tired too then. Or as the man, is it your responsibility to be like, I'm gonna let her get over her shit, right? And let me go talk to my woman and let her know, I understand you may be fed up right now. However, I still got some fight left in me. Like.
Yeah. I mean, responsibility is such a strong word. However,
because I said, is it your responsibility?
Yeah, ability to respond, right? But I was thinking about that. Who was really fighting more, the nigga? Oh, I'm sorry, Offset or Cardi, right? Visually, if Offset did the damage, he did the crime, and then Cardi says, I want to leave, then Offset says, all right. But he did the crime. So it's like, oh, that might be justified a little bit. Like, baby, I fucked up. You know, if you want to leave, I understand. Right? That might be fair. But if a nigga like, girl, you ain't going nowhere. I love you. And like doing his best to keep you after fucking up, then who really was fighting more? Because all she got to do is forgive and like, you know, come to grips with it. Right?
You think forgiveness is an easy thing? Because it's just all she got to do. You make it sound so easy.
Well, it's on the other side too, right? If you want somebody to forgive you, then you got to forgive yourself. Like how you can't walk around with the baggage too.
That sounds like a lack of accountability.
That was deep as shit, nigga. That was some deep shit.
That shit wasn't that deep.
If you want somebody, this for everybody out there that's trying to figure out. That's some deep shit.
That is bullshit.
No, imagine somebody forgave you and you didn't forgive yourself.
Yeah, I completely understand what you're saying.
And then what?
Then you live on with what the damage you've done, right?
Meaning
you're carrying that baggage.
And you might go eat some pussy again or suck some dick again.
But then
because you can't forgive yourself.
This is why I say it's BS, because I don't think you're looking from the other person's perspective. The person that, let me finish, because I see you building up. The person that you hurt, the person that you were disloyal to, unfaithful to, whatever it was, you're not thinking about their perspective as, because you forgiving yourself and y'all moving on. For her, it might be like, it's not that easy for her because you hurt that person.
Right.
So while I understand your concept of what you're saying, right, I just look at it as a one-sided.
Yeah, so I'm asking you, so is she ever supposed to forgive?
Absolutely.
All right, boom. Now she forgave, now what?
Then you move on. I'm big on when you forgive, don't move past it. Forgetting, that's your prerogative, to be quite honest with you, right? I'm the type of person, if I forgive you for something, I'm not going to keep bringing it up and reopening those old wounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
And my point, so cool. On the other side, it has to be the same way. If you don't forgive yourself, then you're just going to keep opening those wounds up. That's what I was basically saying. I think that it takes a lot for someone to forgive themselves and then ask another person to forgive them, right? But if I don't forgive myself, then it's easier for me to succumb to my environment and my whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Your surroundings, yeah.
So, shout out to Offset.
You said all of that to say shout out to Offset.
Shout out to motherfucking Offset. Cause yo, I'm just saying, I don't know what Offset.
Have you ever
did.
cheated on a woman? No.
I never been in a relationship to cheat on somebody. I think I've been cheated. Well, okay, I was in high school relationships.
Your marriage, why did that end?
I just told you it was a shotgun wedding. What the fuck? It wasn't like it ended because the shit came with shotguns.
It should have never begun.
Yeah, and maybe it should have, right?
Why? Is he fucking with
It
me?
was the way I said it.
Yeah, I'm like,
Maybe it should have, right? Nah. It ended because we didn't align. We just didn't align, and that happens. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You do things when you're young, you make mistakes, and you pay for them.
Okay.
And that's it. And then maybe it didn't align. That was just what it was.
How old are you?
I'm old as a bitch.
Wait, no, serious question.
I'm 25.
No, you're not.
All right, cool. Fuck out of here.
You're 25?
I already spit. I'm not telling these people how old I am. I got shit to do.
Right,
I got money to make.
Cool, that's fine. They don't need to know
Wikipedia
your
me,
age.
bitch.
I'm just saying, as a woman,
Yes.
if I were to date you,
Yes.
and you were to tell me you've never been in a relationship,
Yeah, it's scary.
you're a walking red flag. Because why haven't you ever been in a relationship at this big age?
So what about the niggas? First off, what if I was a virgin? Then what? Is that a red flag too?
No, that's a choice.
Why? If he a virgin, maybe he never kissed nobody either. Or maybe he never been in a relationship either. And not being in a relationship can be a choice. I'm a catch. I'm gettable.
You are?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
fucking with you.
I'm very gettable, gottable.
Yeah.
Or I got. All that shit.
Okay.
They want me.
Okay, so why don't you want them?
Because I'm focused. Kanye West made a great song. He said, when you leave your ass, he gonna leave for a white girl.
Yeah, he did.
He had a black girl. He had a song about how he was to a dead man, I'm gonna take care of your daughter. So when you get on, you're gonna leave your ass for a white girl. I'm not saying that black women are being left but I am gonna say it actually. Black women are being left for white women because some black men actually look at white women as a equal to their success, right? Mm-hmm. I had a good conversation with a black woman, right? It was a very good, enlightened conversation because one thing I'm gonna say is this, right? Let me rewind. So me, right?
You got about 5 minutes.
Okay. me being in a relationship, sometimes I think like I don't want to get serious with someone and I can see value in them and then I become super valuable or I'm even living in my value now and I'm trying to get this person to like, sometimes you get in a relationship, I know it's going to be a stretch. Sometimes you get in a relationship hoping that the person that you with matches your energy.
Mm-hmm. I know what you're saying.
What happens when they don't match your energy? Mm-hmm. What happens when, that's why they say for better or for worse. Because some marriages, what if one of the people end up in depression, right? So it's like, what about, how do it make you feel to know, and this is going to touch some people, how does it make it feel to know that you are in a relationship with someone that's dealing with deep depression and you're living on cloud 9? That is a difficult relationship.
That's guilty. I will feel guilty.
Yeah.
So, like,
and it's like,
normal.
damn, babe, like, come on, like, it's so much to do out here. Nah, I'm tired, I'm sad, I'm hurt, I'm depressed.
Honestly, I feel like if
you understand what I'm saying?
Ooh, they're about to, I might get some flack for this. I feel like if you're depressed, maybe you should not be in a relationship. I don't know, though. I ain't never been depressed, so I don't really know. And
man, everybody been depressed. You capping like shit.
No, I'm dead ass. I don't put those
You've
labels.
been in some level of depression. I'm a funny, nice,
I do not put those labels
guy.
on myself, right? When you say I am something, you become that.
I have been.
If I feel like I'm down, that's just a feeling for the moment.
Yeah.
If I relish in that downness, then I'm making myself
Do you
depressed.
think God gets depressed?
No.
Why not?
I don't think so.
How can God not be something that he created? How can he give you something that he don't got?
What made you think God created depression?
I mean, who the fuck else created it?
Human beings.
Well, before it was humans, we had to become humans. We're being.
This is a whole different conversation.
I'm just saying that to say
for another day.
It's nothing wrong with accepting depression, because depression was created as a vehicle to grow, right? Meaning like
no,
seed.
all right,
Jesus said, unless a seed go in the ground and die, then it can't bear much fruit, right? That's what Jesus said, right? Meaning that you have to die in order to bring forth fruit. Jesus, this is not church, but I'm just saying that. Or look at the history, right? Look at history. We came over here on boats. Now look at us. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go through the deep, dark times in order to see the light.
I agree.
Okay, so depression is good, argue that. And God bless God for depression.
I disagree with that.
Yeah.
Like I'm never gonna.
You ever see somebody who was depressed not be depressed no more? They be happier than the happy people.
Honestly, I don't know people who's been depressed. Maybe they keep it to themselves. You know, maybe I am just not attentive enough to not know. And again, maybe I don't feed into that. I don't feed into depression. I don't feed into anxiety.
Yeah.
I don't fit into a lot of those things because to me, those are all control things. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people...
You can control them.
I feel like a lot of people become those things when they lose control of some aspect in their lives. So now I have anxiety because you don't have control over something. That's how I look at it.
So would you say it's directional then? If you lose control and you become depressed, then you should identify that,
yeah, then
we got 2 minutes? We got 2 minutes? Oh, shit.
Within those 2 minutes, I'm going to say, if I feel like I lose control and I become depressed, then my motivation is going to be to regain my control. I'm not going to relish in that depression because I've lost control. And just be like, oh my God, I have control over nothing now. I'm just going to be in my room for 12 hours out the day.
Can we get an extra 2 minutes? Shit.
You have one. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I would just say this, right? The reason why that's the reason why I'm not in a relationship is because I want to make sure that whoever I marry or lock down with or get close to, I want it to be somebody that I feel like we can go through the dark times, the high times, the low times, and make it to the top, right? Mm-hmm. I want to make it to the top. I don't want to be like some mediocre life, and I don't want to do shit over and over and over. There's successful people that do shit over and over. I consider that mediocre now because you're just doing the same shit for the rest of life. Who want to die doing the same shit? Maybe some people, but not me.
Not me either.
Yeah, I want to do new shit every day.
And you guys shouldn't either. Anyway, where can they find you? What are you working on?
Bow. It's ILos work. Stuck in America. I'm working on a series, YouTube. So if you on Instagram, follow I'm Stuck in America. You can also follow me at ILos Work. I have a few projects I did with Jess Hilarious. I forgot to mention that. So you can go search Jess Hilarious. The More You Don't Know, I produced all the episodes there. As well as Dr. Wendy from The Real Housewives.
Sorry, that's my show.
Shit. Dr. Wendy show, we got a show right now. We are on the 4th episode, so clap it up to that. DMV, what's up? Baltimore, what's up? And I think I'm DJing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to start DJing and talking in the kitchen about shit.
Mr. Doing something new all the time.
All the time.
I fucks with it.
Fuck with it.
Well then, I hope y'all fuck with me. If you like this episode, make sure you like it, share it with a friend, comment, subscribe. And also, if you're listening on audio, still subscribe to YouTube just because I asked you to. Thank you.
Do it now. Do it right now.
Please. Thank you. All right. See you guys next week. Bye.